What's up? What's good? What's going on? What's up, Nikita? What's up, Samir? What's up, Sam? What's up, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the live. My name is Kiana. This is the Manjula Awakening. And tonight we are jumping in to see the brutal, honest truth as to why the connection with this person is not working. Tonight is going to be a cross-watcher style reading. And that's because you may be dealing with multiple stuck connections, right? And it doesn't have to be romantic, but the messages are going to come out from a romantic aspect, okay? I'm going to start with Aries and work my way all the way around to Pisces. I do ask that you all smash that thumbs up button, support the channel. It's thoroughly appreciated. Today is a day you'll want to drop down and read that description box. There's plenty of goodies in there. Here's one of the goodies that is not in there, but Nikita will keep you up to date in the chat. We are offering a 3-part course. It is offered via Zoom, and it starts December the 16th. So it's 3 nights, December 16th, December 23rd, and December 30th. 3 nights breaking down the sabotaging thoughts that block us from commitment. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely go grab you a journal, run over, click that link. Nikita's going to drop it down in the chat. Click that link and go secure your spot now. If you would like a significant discount rate for that learning course, go join members. Each tier has a discount rate, with the Extended Soul Tribe having the biggest discount rate, okay? But other than that, let's jump in and see why the connection between you and the Aries is not working. We are going to start with Aries. There we go. We are on Aries. I'm going to use this because I don't think Mitzi's up in here with us. So let's do Aries for 4 minutes even, okay? Aries for 4 minutes even. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Aries? Are those of you all dealing with an Aries? I want to jump in and see why the connection between you and the Aries is stuck. Why is it not moving forward? Guys, these are brutally honest cards, so they're going to be brutally honest messages, okay? So if you're in a connection and it's flowing well, this ain't the spot for you. Let's jump in, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages for those dealing with an Aries. Why is the connection with my collective in the Aries stuck? Why is this connection not moving forward? Came in on the right time. I know that's right. Let's see. Ooh, it's not a vibe. It's a warning. It says that weird feeling is an attraction. It's your intuition in a trench coat, waving flare guns. Respect it before you end up crying to a playlist again. So the brutally honest truth as to why this connection isn't working is because you keep giving second chance to someone who is not like, they're not desiring to make this connection come together. Even the card at the bottom of the deck, it says you keep giving second chances to someone who's on their 9th life. Like, I don't want to call anyone a lost cause, but the cards are saying that this person is a lost cause. Okay. It says, this ain't cat love. If you've forgiven them more than Google auto suggests their name, time to close the tab. Enough is enough. So how does this person, like, let me see, how does this person show up? How does this Aries show up inside of this connection? Show me this Aries. The card said it, not me. That's right. Blame it on Ashley too, y'all. That's who bought us these beautiful cards. We have the Page of Swords. Can I be honest with you? How is this person contributing to this? Person plays mind games. This person literally plays mind games. This person is emotionally manipulative. Okay. It doesn't matter if this person has feelings or not. This person is energetically trained not to give in to their emotions. Okay. They use their emotions for emotional manipulation. It's like this person will only show their emotions when it benefits them, when they're trying to gain something. This could be a Scorpio, or this person could be highly affected by Scorpio, or I'm speaking to a Scorpio, or Spirit needs you to know that this connection was never meant to come into your life for reconciliation or to go the long distance. It was always meant to illuminate some sort of attribute that needed to come to an end because it was affecting the way that you showed up inside of collaboration. But this person plays too many games. So what can my collective do, if anything, to get this connection unstuck? The Eight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Set yourself free and focus on your happiness. Focus on the things, peace and harmony. Focus on peace, harmony, and balance, okay? If there's any, I'm trying to get this light, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, see, it's too dark. Y'all, if any of y'all know the solution, let your girl know. Let me know. Anyways, it's the Justice card, okay? It's the Justice card in the Ace of Pentacles. Baby, what is, listen, Linda, can you see it back here? The Justice, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. The way for you to get this connection unstuck is to unstick yourself and focus on your happiness and focus on this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands that's right around the corner for you. That's what's divine equilibrium. But you have to stop. You have to first stop thinking that this is a missed opportunity. You have to first stop thinking that this is going to go down in history as a missed opportunity, because I'm here to let you know that as long as you're willing to acquire the lesson and transmute that energetic frequency that brings about emotionally unavailable people, trust me, the lesson has been learned and there's nothing missed. Everything has been sopped up with the biscuit. It's time to put the plate in the sink. Let's see, Spirit. If my collective follows the advice in question number 2, what does this connection look like in 30 days? What does the shift look like in this situation in 30 days? The point of no return. It's like you see it for what it is and you don't even desire. Like, look, I didn't even know that the Queen of Wands, the most confident queen in the deck, was at the bottom. You don't care. You actually let the tower fall. That's the shift. You stop giving this person chance after chance. You've learned your lesson. In 30 days, if you just stop and focus on your happiness, you won't desire this person anymore. You'll be too you'll be too worried about sacrificing this Eight of Pentacles. All the work that you just put in as the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, you won't want to sacrifice that for the Page of Swords anymore. Okay? Somebody playing games. You'll be closed off to that. Yeah, opening yourself up to new opportunities, new lovers coming straight in. So this could be an Aries, a Scorpio, a Gemini, maybe a Pisces, maybe a Pisces. Don't want no parts. Next. That's right, Ashley. That's right. Those dealing with an Aries, close this message up. Spirit is saying it's time for you to learn to speak up, okay? Spirit is saying that what are you not saying that is eating you up on the inside? You can't keep this in forever, and it's time to let it out so that you can move on and be happy. Hey, hey, hey. And have faith that that new lover is out there. Because I'm telling you, I literally seen the Two of Wands to the lovers. It's like the moment that you turn your back on this and open yourself up to the new horizons, tangible opportunities that are passionate, that are inspiring, they begin to literally fall in your lap. And they're not ones that you have to stand up and shake off, okay? That's what I got for you if you're dealing with an Aries. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel and smashing that thumbs up button. Let's move on to Taurus. Thank you, Keita. Taurus, those of you who are dealing with the Taurus, let's do 1255. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Taurus, let's jump in and see what is the brutal, honest truth as to why this connection is stuck. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? Thank you all for smashing that thumbs up button. Your support is thoroughly appreciated. I do want to draw your attention down to the description box as well as Nikita's comments because there's a lot of valuable information. We are currently offering a 3-part course, okay? And that does start on December the 16th. So make sure you check that out. Okay, so if you're dealing with the Taurus, the brutal, honest truth as to why this connection is stuck and not moving forward is if they say, I don't do labels, good. Label them unavailable. You're looking over the red flags as to how unavailable this person really is because this person keeps coming back around the block. This person spins the block for you, okay? This person constantly spins the block for you, but I think that if you like kind of like stepped back and paid attention to what happens when this person spins the block, you would see that they would like if this card is saying they need Wi-Fi signal. Let me expand that for you. Baby, if they need your Wi-Fi signal and they ain't been near you, the Wi-Fi signal they was attached to is not available to them no more. Woo, you better wake up. Yeah, you're not too much. They're just emotionally snack sized. And the reason why you're too much and they can't compensate you is the reason why this Taurus can't compensate for what you're asking for is because they're already emotionally divided up and they only have a snack size amount to invest in this situation. And this is if you're dealing with a low vibrational Taurus, okay? Anyone who doesn't want a title doesn't want a commitment either. Don't wait around hoping to become the one. You're already the maybe. So how is this Taurus contributing to this stuck energy? What is making this person unavailable? Why is this person unavailable? The Hierophant and the 7 of Cups. I know you lying. This person is committed to exploring their options. This person is committed to exploring their options. Yeah, look, the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Pooh, this person is having a field day out there in them streets. Whoever this Taurus is, baby, they're having a field day out there in them streets. Why would they commit to you? Why would they commit to you? Because this is one of them, they've learned that you can't just have one, you got to have 3. That's what this person has learned. This person is committed to exploring all of their options. Why would you want to sign up and be one of their options? No. This person, yeah, walk away from this motherfucker's juggling. Baby, baby, you are the prize. Okay. Holla if you hear me. I could be speaking to Elite. Oh, you are the prize. Okay. So, what if anything can my collective do to get this connection unstuck with this Taurus? Spirit is tapping ass tonight. The Nine of Pentacles become very independent of this, but not only become independent of it. Let me tell you something. The Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress. Baby, that's sovereign energy. Okay? I am Empress energy. My daughter is pre-Empress energy because of the position that I am putting her in. You hear me? So because of the position that I'm putting my daughter in, baby, she can't go out here in these streets and act like another 9-year-old. Baby, you don't have that right, because something more is expected out of you because you are pre-Empress, baby. You have what I had to go get out the mud is already being prepared for you. So don't go out here and act like you got to go get this shit out the mud. Okay? So this is telling you the way for you to get this connection unstuck is to become independent of it and to stand in your sovereign energy. Solo dolo. Isolate from this shit. So if my collective takes the advice of question number 2, how does this connection shift in the next 30 days? What's up, angel guides? 111. What's up, Helen? Baby, what is the energetic shift? The 6 of Wands. For one, that's victory. That's also recognition. And I'm going to tell you something. This is one of those situations you got to let them recognize what they lost. This is not a situation where spirit wants you to see like, yeah, okay, yeah, they didn't learn their lesson. You learned your lesson now. Come on. Shit. No. This ain't that. This is, you learned your lesson. I hope the next one benefits from it, because, baby, you couldn't even qualify to give me what I know I now deserve. Because once you recognize something, you can't settle for less. You can't settle for less. That would be like whatever Beyonce sells her shows for. That would be like her earning the right and earning her way up to selling her shows for whatever she does now, and then turning around and selling them for $50 a seat. Baby, you a lie. You a lie. Know your worth and keep it moving. Know your worth and keep it moving. Don't even like, and yeah, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Focus on the High Priestess, the 4 of Wands, and the Magician at the bottom of the deck. That's a spiritual connection. No, not with this one. Moving forward. This card is laid on the table like this, okay? So this is what's headed in that direction. This card is headed towards the future. In the future, there is victory, and like moving forward, there is recognition of who the fuck you are. And because you recognize who you are, this person has to recognize who you are. Because when you recognize and you know who you are, you move a little differently. And this person gonna see it, but so is this spiritual connection right here. Either the Empress to your magician, or the magician to your Empress. Either way it goes, this is divine counterpart. This is spiritual connection. Okay. And that is what the universe is trying to offer you. Once you shift your direction and stop giving this no good motherfucker probably get drunk and go without shaving. They always come to you when they need a shave. Okay. Go get you one. Go get your one. Leave this one alone and go get your one for real. What's up, Kiana? For the win. Is that Kiana for the win? Yes, the fuck it is. And yes, the fuck we are. Kiana for the win. Yes, Kiana is the win. The hell you mean? Anyways, let me pipe it down. Let me see, Spirit. Those that are dealing with the Taurus, what's the self-care message for them as they're transmuting this energy? Release the doubt. Release the doubt. You've been here before. Trust yourself and believe in your own strength to own your life. Love your journey and open yourself up to receive what the universe got for you. What's up, Kimberly? Kiana for the win. Kiana, what made you put that? Is that your name, Kiana? What made you put that up there? For the win. I like that name. Don't get quiet now. Kimberly, a kiss of bliss. I know that's right. Y'all, YouTube, we're going in for Gemini, Nikita. I am done. YouTube on my back end, it's not letting me see the comments. It's not letting me see how many people smashed the thumbs up button. There it is. Yes, it is. Come on now. Y'all can do better than that. Y'all can do better than that. There we go. On Gemini. Let's timestamp those dealing with the Gemini for 2310. Those dealing with the Gemini. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Let's jump in and see why this connection with the Gemini is stuck and not moving forward. Guys, these are general messages, okay? Brutally honest general messages. So please take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? Spirit, my collective that's dealing with the Gemini. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up there. My collective that is dealing with the Gemini, Spirit. Why is this connection not moving forward? Why is it stuck? Why is this connection between my collective and the Gemini stuck? Ooh, this is not your twin flame. This is your karma in sweatpants. Why is this stuck? Because until you can properly identify why this person is in your life, you won't have the right perspective needed to acquire the lesson. That's why. I don't even have to pull another card because that was a mouthful, and that was all of why this connection is not moving forward. It's not meant to. But because you're putting twin flame energy, because you're thinking that this is your divine counterpart, and the one that you're going to end up and be with, you're putting in grace, a lot more grace, and a lot more effort than this situation deserves. It says, stop trying to make toxic romantic. He's not your mirror. He's a walking lesson in what not to swipe right. Detach, detox, and delete. And Cosmo's on his shit over here. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Stay out of my tree. Stay out of the tree. Let's at the bottom of the deck. You're not their healing journey. You're just an unpaid pit stop. I'm telling you, this person is fully thriving in just soaking up the energy. Hey, come get y'all's cat because he's on one. And that's this person. That's this person. This person is on one. And you're thinking, like, I love me some Cosmo Pooh. Love me some Cosmo. Okay? But when Cosmo's doing too much, I'm not going to sit there and make an excuse for why Cosmo's doing too much. Hey, you doing too much. Go sit your ass down. Okay? And that's what you have to recognize about this situation here. This person is full on taking advantage with no desire or intent to repay what they're indulging in this, like, they're just, like, think about where the heart is, where she had the baby in the Walmart, remember? And everything that she used when she was at that Walmart, she kept note of it so that she could pay that shit back, right? Baby, this person is not taking note. Baby, they're like, oh, okay, that's cool. Cool. You want, okay, cool. I can have that. Okay, cool. Thank you. They have no intent on returning the favor. Let me stop. This is a brutally honest deck, but there are some halfway decent cards in it, okay? And there are storylines that mean you can make the situation work, but we ain't tapping into them yet. How is this Gemini contributing to this stuck energy? Like, what is it? Like, the Two of Wands in the reverse in the Lovers card. I'm telling you, this person, I'm going to tell you who this storyline is for. You have explained twin flame. You've talked about twin flame. You've talked about the intensity of this connection. And this mug is milking that perspective for all it is, for all it's got. I'm telling you right now. So I don't even have reversals in this deck. But this thing hit my table in the reverse. Baby, this person is how they're contributing to this, continuously making unwise decisions. What is anchoring these unwise decisions? The Lovers card, twin flame energy. You see, that's why I tell people, quit throwing that shit out there. I don't care what you think it is. I don't care what you think it is. How does it, like, can you sustain that connection without it draining yourself? Because if it is a true twin flame connection, baby, what it's not going to do is completely drain you. That's what it's not going to do. You're going to see that it's not working. That's what you're going to see. And that means that it's a separation period. But if it's a true twin flame, you're going to acknowledge that there is a separation period needed without me or any other tarot reader telling you that. Baby, straight up manipulating. Straight up. That's the Five of Pentacles behind the Three of Wands. Straight up manipulating this twin flame with the foresight of abandoning this situation when they're done. That's how this person is contributing to stuck energy. I knew I didn't need no more cards. I knew I didn't need my glasses. And I knew I didn't need no cards for this one. So how can my collective, what is the question, Spirit? Because what can my collective do to get this connection unstuck, if anything at all? I don't have reversals in my deck. This is all upright. Look at that. Look at that. Baby, Spirit wants you to not reconcile. Do not celebrate this connection. Disconnect from this connection, okay? Disconnect from this connection. Spirit wants you to open yourself up to be more adventurous, okay? There is something about this connection here with this Gemini that it's like, if we were sitting down one-on-one, I would ask you, are you really having fun in this connection? When's the last time that you really had fun? And you would have to think. You would have to think. You wouldn't be able to tell me right off the top of your head the fun that you have in this connection. Because that's what the universe is trying to tell you. To stop celebrating this and go out there and get you a load of some real adventure. I just heard Sagittarius. Now I do know that Gemini is directly across from Gemini on the zodiacal wheel. So just take that as it resonates, okay? But I literally just heard Sagittarius. And the Knight of Wands is Sagittarius Scorpio energy. So, but anyway, Spirit, if my collective can take heed to question 2, to the advice from Question 2. What is the energetic shift in this connection in 30 days? For the win, because God gonna always make sure we winning. Tell them, Pooh. Tell them. Yeah, don't forget to check out that 3-day course, okay, guys? It starts December 16th. Let's see, Spirit. What is the energetic shift in this connection in 30 days if the advice is followed? The 4 of Wands. I have the Fool card in the Tower. I have to be honest with you. I feel like that this person's going to have a stiff load of competition. Okay. I feel like that's what it's going to look like in 30 days. I do. I feel like because suddenly and unexpectedly, there is some sort of new opportunity and you're going to be curious about taking that leap of faith. You're going to be curious about taking that leap of faith and surrendering this connection. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm here I hear you, like, but Kiana, hold on, because I really like this person. And what you mean? That's my twin flame. I see that. And Spirit is even confirming to me that subconsciously, that is going to be a bit of a battle. But baby, this person got some stiff competition around. Because, Pooh, there's 2 cards on top of your desire to fight for it. The desire to surrender the connection is a tad bit stronger than the desire to fight for this connection, because whatever this is, baby, it feels good. This feels light. This feels fresh. This is giving me that energy of somebody, like really treating you like, you know what I'm saying? Asha, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Like, this is like you are going towards someone, a new beginning, and it's like it's giving the energy of, oh, don't worry about that. This is the solution for that. And then you come with this problem, or you come with this concern. I don't worry about that. I don't worry about this. And so it's like one by one, whatever this is that you're suddenly running into, it makes you suddenly feel light. So this person is going to have stiff competition in 30 days. Mark my word, if this is your storyline. But you do have to be willing to you have to be willing to set yourself free, because you do have that emotional, energetic signature of identifying this person as your divine counterpart. Let me see, Spirit. Let me sorry. Ooh. In time for Cancer. Hey, Keto. What's up, Taylor? Taylor, did you get my email? I manually entered you in for the date and time that you were wanting. December 16th, 1 to 1:30, okay? 20 minutes. And I emailed you the link. I hope you received it. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Those dealing with the Gemini, what is the self-care message for them as they're navigating this transition? Do some reading. Spirit says the more you read, the more you'll learn. Read. Oh. Spirit is wanting you to do more in-depth research about divine connections. And Spirit is also saying that it's about time for you to get back in the energetic frequency of believing in magic. See, I'm telling you, you're going to know if this is your reading, because there's something about the fun has been like, it's Gemini has just stripped the fun, the spunk, it's like it's just stale, wet and dry. And it's like, what are we doing? That's the energy that you feel from this connection with the Gemini. And I am here to let you know that the universe has something that is so reinvigorating for you up ahead. But you have to start believing in magic and detach from this. Stop holding on because of a label, okay? I love you. I could be speaking to an Aquarius, heavy on the Aquarius, Scorpio, or Aries. Yes. Thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button, guys. It is all greatly appreciated. Let's move forward to those dealing with the Cancer. Let's move forward to those dealing with the Cancer. Y'all, if y'all start fighting, y'all only have 10 minutes. Yeah. Helena. Hello, Helena. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Cancer. Let's timestamp Cancer for 37 minutes and 20 seconds. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Cancer. Those of you all dealing with the Cancer. Why is this connection stuck? Why is this connection stuck and not moving forward? Guys, these are brutally honest general messages, okay? So take what resonates and chuck the rest. Chuck the rest. If you would like a more personalized reading, you can find that down in the description box below, or you can just check out the manjulaawakening.com. We are doing a 3-part course that will start on December 16th. Nikita is currently dropping those gems in the chat box. Cosmo's got his toy. This person probably plays too much. This Cancer might play a little bit too much. Let me see. Might not take things serious. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Why is the connection between my collective and this Cancer? Why is it stuck? Why is the connection between my collective and the Cancer stuck? There it blows. If you got to manifest them, text them back, they're not it. You shouldn't need to light a candle and charge a crystal and beg the moon to get basic replies. You deserve effort, not witchcraft level intervention. Intervention. I cannot. Stop chasing potential. This ain't Build-A-Babe. Hey, yo. Spirit is definitely wanting to Spirit is trying to set the collective free to receive the blessings moving into 2024. I'm gonna let you know right now. And I will say that I do know that majority of my collective is affected by Sagittarius energy. And right now, whatever's going on with the planetary alignments, Sagittarius energy is in alignment for a blessing. So if you're resonating with these storylines, I am telling you, take heed. Set yourself free, because if you feel like that you are not receiving blessings and things are not looking up for you, it is because you are attached to an energetic frequency that does not qualify for the blessing that you are in alignment for. So the only reason why you are being disqualified for a blessing is because of the person that you're attached to. So Spirit is ultimately telling y'all that it's time to detach from certain energetic frequencies so that we can begin to elevate and receive the blessings that we've already done the work for. Holla if you hear me. Holla if you hear me. You can ask members. I used these exact same cards last night. I did 3 storylines, and at least 2 of the storylines were able to make it work on the back end. None of these so far have been able to make it work on the back end. Add some. Members is up in here. So let me see, Spirit, how is this Cancer contributing to this connection being stuck? Thank you, Keita. How is this person contributing to this connection being stuck? Intentionally withdrawing and withholding their energy, not giving you the basic, what did it say? I thought I said something about the basics. You can't get a basic reply. This person is withholding the basics from you. That is how they're contributing to this. Hey, Spirit said y'all just better wake up. The Strength card, another card indicative of this person holding back. That's how they're contributing. If it's motherfucker want to hold back, let them hold back, honey. You know, shit. You know how when you trying to get something from somebody and they keep on pulling, and you're like, damn, let this shit go. You can't understand why they don't let it go. And so you just say, let it go. Let this motherfucker let it go. Let them fall on their ass. And let them go so far down into that pit that they retreat into that it's going to take them a minute to climb the fuck out. So by the time that they climb out, your ass ain't nowhere near. You hear me? Holla if you heard me. What can my collective do to contribute to this connection becoming unstuck, if anything? Yeah, tug of war, baby, you can have it. My personal reading better be juicy. I know that's right. The Ten of Pentacles. How can you contribute to unsticking this connection? If anything, focus on your stability. Focus on the things that you're in control of. Focus on your values. I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, as an abandoned person, I need consistent communication. And that's okay. Not everybody is okay with giving consistent communication, and that's okay. When you run across somebody that is not okay with giving consistent communication, what do? You pack the fuck up and move on. You don't stay there. And that's the Ten of Pentacles. Focus on what it is that you value and require for long-term sustainability. And don't you settle for a minute fucking less. And go ahead, and that means going ahead and becoming independent of his situation. And that means going ahead and becoming independent of this situation. If my collective follows the advice, what is the shift of this situation in the next 30 days? The Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Ooh. You're going to get some balanced communication. What you've been wanting, what you've been searching for, what you've been grasping for. When you just let this motherfucker go, Pookie. Baby, when they get to the top and they see you not there, they are going to catch up to you. They will catch up to you. And then it looks like if you follow the advice, those of you all dealing with the Cancer, if you follow the advice, in the next 30 days, you're going to get some communication. They're going to want to balance this out. Mm-hmm. You're going to see forward movement, equal reciprocity. They're going to be willing to scratch your back. Okay? That walking away, yeah, well, sometimes you just do. You know what I'm saying? I have 2 children and I'm a single mother. And sometimes one child will do something that has the potential to take the fun from the whole crew. Okay? And I'm not one of them people, I don't believe in eating in front of people. So it's hard for me to say, well, I'm going to still take them and just make this one sit still. But sometimes it just takes at one time to actually do it. At one time. Go ahead. Take them on out to the restaurant. Go ahead and pack the lunch for the other one that's acting up. Go ahead. Still go. Pack that one's lunch and let them eat their lunch at that table. It may feel uncomfortable, but I bet you it's going to teach a major lesson. And that's what Spirit is telling you, because I bet you it won't happen again. Yes, for discounted pricing on the course, join members, okay? A lot of good stuff going on. It's my birthday season. I love to give back during birthday season, so definitely check it out. discount code on the live Zoom sessions, free Zoom sessions at the end of this live. You get a Zoom session. You get a Zoom session. We all get a Zoom session. I promise I'm going to grow up. I just don't know when. All right, Spirit, those dealing with the Cancer, what is the self-care message? Receive. See, it says you are being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. This could come in the forms of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. And then we have, well, pardon my French. I'm just reading the cards. Give less fucks, okay? The less you give a fuck, the happier you'll be. And I kind of agree with that, honey. I have to be honest with you. And I'm a very loving person. But sometimes you just have to recognize that I can't give everybody access to my loving energy. Oh, thank you, Helena. Thank you, Helena. I really do hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Baby, English is not my first language. It really is. It really is. But it really is not, honey. Energetic frequency is my first language. The fuck you mean? Let's move on to those of you all dealing with a Leo. Equal give and take. That's right. Taylor, be back for Pisces because I accidentally cross-watched for my own reading. Well, stayed once. I realized, LOL. He's Cancer moon, though. It resonates. I hear you, Key. Same Taylor. Uh-oh. Hey, Christy. I didn't even know you was up in here. For sure, for sure. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's go ahead and timestamp Leo for 4930. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Leo, I want to tap in and get the brutal, honest truth as to why this connection is stuck. Guys, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? I want to thank you all for supporting the channel and smashing that thumbs up button. It is thoroughly appreciated. All right, Spirit, those dealing with the Leo, why is this connection not moving forward? Those that are dealing with the Leo, Spirit, why is this connection not moving forward? Stop romanticizing a walking red flag. They told you who they were on day one. You just had the hope goggles on. I don't know, but I'm seeing the Ace of Swords in my mind's eye. What that's telling me is you already know. You already know. This card says you have the hope goggles on. I'm gonna be honest with you. Who I'm talking to, for real, they don't even have the hope goggles on. You don't even have the hope goggles on. There's just a flat out pure denial of it for one reason or another. That isn't, damn, that isn't mystery. It's emotional unavailability in a leather jacket. They're not deep. They're just bad at texting back. Run. When someone says, I'm not good at relationships, believe them. That wasn't vulnerability. That was a pre-warning. How is this person let me see the red flag. Let me see the red flag that this person is throwing that my collective is romanticizing. The red flag that you're romanticizing has a lot to do with this person's authority, how controlling they are, how they want it to be like they want it they want to be the one to determine. This is a fucking no. This is a no. Like, I don't know if this person is like trying to do it the right way. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Because either way it goes, the energy that I'm getting is that what you're romanticizing here about this person is like how dominating and authoritative this person is coming off. I want you to know that that is masking a very controlling person. And this is that person that you was sick and like a week before their birthday, right? You was sick, had COVID, and you were starting to feel better. Right at the end of starting to feel better, you start moving around, start moving and grooving, getting back to doing house chores or whatever the case may be. But you're still sick. You're just starting to get better. Now it's their birthday and you're moving and grooving, doing your normal routine, but you forget their birthday. This that motherfucker that intentionally forgets your birthday. Oops, I said I was gonna watch my mouth. This is that person that will intentionally not do something on your birthday because of the way things crumbled on their birthday. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What, if anything, can my collective do to get this connection unstuck? Controlling and egotistical he is, no matter how good looking he was. Yeah, it made him ugly on the inside. 15 years and 3 kids later, I finally pulled the plug. Sounds just like him. Damn. What's up, young yak? I got your email and I finally sent you a link. So what, if anything, can you do to shift the stuckness of this connection? The Emperor. Take control. Take fucking control. The hell you mean? See, you romanticize the fact that this is don't get it twisted, baby. Shit, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love me, baby. I do everything, baby. I'm head of every fucking thing over here. So I love me somebody that can lead. You hear me? I do. I love me somebody coming here and just tell me what to do. Let me know that when you come in, I can turn off. Okay? Love that for you, but not for somebody like this. And the only way for you to get this connection unstuck is for you to take back control, because you have relinquished control to somebody that don't even know what to do with it. They don't know what to do with it. They're going to abuse it. Every rip, every time. If my collective can take heed to the advice here, what is the shift in this situation in the next 30 days? So with Christmas coming, wow, the Ace of Wands. There's definitely a new spark here. There's definitely a new spark here. Ooh, shit. Yeah. Well, in the next 30 days, it does look like that this person is going to start singing a different tune. In the next 30, ooh, yes, they're going to start singing a different tune because, ooh, you see, this is giving me the energy. Your person is giving me the energy of someone that I know, but is giving me the energy, but they are not a Leo. It's giving me the energy of someone that didn't have a lot of say in childhood or a previous relationship or whatever the case may be. So they go the extra mile to try to acquire authority in adulthood, but because but their mindset has always just been, I want the power. I want the power. Because that's been their mindset. They never learned what to do with it. So it's almost like, shit, we can all carry a gun around. We can all go, like, there's nothing that can stop us from getting a gun, okay? But we don't all know how to shoot. We do not all know how to shoot. Baby, you cannot just pick that thing up and point it and hit a target, okay? It's not that easy. You need a little practice to it. This person didn't practice with what to do with the power. You hear me? They just want it just to have it. And so if you take back control and you pop out and show them what you do with the authority, I actually see this person singing a different tune. I do. I see them singing a different tune because what this one can't handle is a loss. Okay? They cannot handle a loss. Oh, yeah, Pookie Tookie. They can come back singing like a damn canary. Hey, for real. They can come back singing like a canary. Wanting to collaborate. But that's what I got for you. Let me get you your self-care message. I know you lying. I could be speaking to an Aries or a Libra, maybe a Sag. Exactly. Yes, thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. It was a fake pedestal. That it is, for sure. Kicked it off. I know that's right. Meditate. So Spirit, your self-care message for you as you're navigating this situation in the next 30 days. For one, I need you to get outside. I don't know what that means for you. I don't know if you're like, but Kiana, I'm always outside. Okay, well, you have to shift your perspective when you're outside so that you can actually take in the environment. But there is definitely something about the universe wanting you outside, maybe close to water, definitely in the environment, okay? And it's my song right now. Megan Thee Stallion, I think it is. I'm not nice. Fuck you, bitch. I'm done being nice, honey. For real. Fuck being nice. Literally just posted a reel today, a story, whatever it is. And that was the story. That was the song to it. We done being nice. We're done overextending. Motherfucker can't meet me where I'm at, baby. That's okay. I ain't mad at you. I don't even shame you for that. I know I am pretty elevated and I'm okay with that. And I'm done letting people make me feel bad for being elevated. And that's what Spirit wants you to do. Elevate yourself. Take control of this shit. Stop playing yourself small. Ooh, let me come about your energy before I end up preaching on this thing. Moving on to those of you who are dealing with a Virgo. You so welcome, Pooh. Oh, Nikita, I think I'm streaming on Facebook. Nikita, can you go see if I'm streaming on Facebook? See, I can't see. Y'all okay? Oops. Oops. Oh, dang, that was over an hour ago. Okay, that was the event. Yep, nope, it's not. See, that's why whatever it's doing right now, that's exactly why I stopped streaming over there in the first place. That's exactly why I stopped. That's exactly why I stopped even sending it in the first place, because now it's saying that it's only me. So you're probably not gonna be able to see it. It's okay. It's all right. Let's move forward. Ooh, let me stop. They gon' That's okay. I'll take it out. Damn. Doing too much. Yes.
So can we try those potato chips?
Why do children do that? Okay, before we go on to Virgo, why do children do that? Why do they wait till they know? They didn't already ask. I gave them the answer. Why would they wait to ask me right now? What they thought I cared about what y'all was gonna say? What they thought I was gonna give a fuck about these strangers out? Why do children do that? Mine shouldn't. Cause baby, I don't care. Baby, what I'm gonna tell you in private is what I'm gonna tell you in public. The hell you mean? I might tell you a little bit sweeter. I will say this. I will tell you a little bit sweeter in public because I don't like to be embarrassed. I think that it's unnecessary to embarrass people. I think it's unnecessary to embarrass people. But take your ears to bed. How about that? Anyways, I love my Pookie Tookies. That's the mama in me. You right. Let's move on to Virgo. Facebook acting up too. I really think it may be the streaming app. I think I may just need I don't know. YouTube is acting up. YouTube, I couldn't, even if I wanted to do it from directly from YouTube, I wouldn't be able to see the comments. Not today. Anyways, let's go in for Virgo. Why do I not want to do this reading? My kids do the same. I think all children do the same thing, Anna. But what's up, Anna Bananas? Okay, guys, so let's do Virgo for 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 10 seconds. What's up? What's good? What's going on? For those of you all dealing with a Virgo, let's jump in and see, why is this connection stuck? These are brutally honest truth messages, guys. So please only take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? If you would like a more personalized reading, you can find those down in the description box below. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. Why is the connection with the Virgo not moving forward? Why is it stuck? It says, quit reading between the lines. There's nothing there. No hidden meaning, no secret love notes, just bad communication and even worse intentions. Don't overanalyze a breadcrumb. You're not fucking starving. Somebody's giving you the bare minimum, baby. It says, if their love language is chaos, it's time to mute the whole conversation. Drama, silence, jealousy games, they don't need a translator. They need a therapist. You deserve peace, not a plot twist. Baby, this person is giving the bare minimum and doing bullshit to try to get you to give more. As I split it directly to the Seven of Swords. And remember, guys, if you're in a perfectly functioning connection and you're like, no, we're going to move forward, baby, check exit stage left immediately. You hear me? This is for those of you all that are like struggling to let that shit go. But no, you need to. Let me see. How is this Virgo contributing? Like, show me. What is this person doing? Show me this person's. What is this Virgo's true intentions? How are their intentions contributing to this stuckness, Spirit? Show me this Virgo's intentions. The Knight of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands. They want this to move slow, okay? They do. This person's intentions is to... I know you lying. No. You know, if I'm going to be honest with you, whoever this Virgo is, this person could have been like this person's intentions. It says just bad communication and even worse intentions. This person's intentions appears to be like they just needed something practical, something tangible to get them on their way. Like this person, yeah, this person was always moving. Like this person was always moving. Okay. This person was always intending on, like this Virgo never intended on setting up shop here. Okay. They were needing an oil change per se. Yeah. What can my collective, if anything, what can my collective do, if anything, to get this connection unstuck? Stop feeding into it. Four of Pentacles, conserve your resources. Four of Pentacles, conserve your resources. Hold back. Yeah, damn. The Hermit and the Death card. Put an end to this. Hold back. Hold back, do some introspection, allow yourself to go through a necessary transformation, but definitely reserve your energy, pull back from this, okay? If my collective takes heed to this advice, what's the energetic shift of this connection in the next 30 days? can be honest with you, some of you all, this person, now that I'm looking at the Four of Pentacles and everything, and the Sun card is at the bottom of the deck as I'm having this thought, I definitely feel like that for some of you all, this person, like, their intentions is to move things slow because there was a Ten of Swords that this person is dealing with. Okay. There is something that this person is needing to transition away from. And so their intentions was never really to move and commit to anything super duper fast because of what they are transitioning away from. Okay. And Spirit is advising you that it's time to stop reading in between the lines and accept it at face value so that you can stop over investing in this situation. If you do so, what is the energetic shift in this situation in the next 30 days? The Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, the King of Cups. I mean, not the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands with the King of Cups. What does that mean? What that means is that this person is going to shift from the Knight of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups. I do see this person, I have to be honest with you, in the next 30 days, or the energetic shift that you'll see in the next 30 days is this person moving from a slow, stubborn, earthy mentality. You're going to see that this person is going to desire to balance this out, and they are going to do so from an emotional. They're going to try to balance this out from an emotional aspect and reignite the passion here within the next 30 days. So this is a reading that if you can conserve your energy and do some sort of introspection, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, learn how to withdraw your energy from this connection without broadcasting what you're doing. I feel like that's going to allow for you to go through some sort of internal transformation, and that's going to cause this person to see that they have to shift their approach. What is the self-care message for those that are dealing with a Virgo? Nah, I agree with you. You've seen the eye roll, but I have to give the message. I have to give the message because there is someone out there that needs the message. Let me see something, Spirit. What's the chances that this Knight of Cups is new energy? Major Arcana, if this Knight of Cups is new energy. You see? You see? I feel like that for some of you all, this is you all going towards this person. And some of you all, it is a new person. So some of y'all, and then some of y'all is just both. I got a minor arcana and a major arcana. Not trying to do too many storylines, but this is a general reading. I'm reading for a lot of people. So if this person is not affected by Sagittarius, it's probably not this person for you. Or Aries, Sagittarius or Aries. Let me get a more concise answer. Spirit. What is this Knight of Cups? What is this Knight of Cups for those, the Five of Swords, the Two of Wands? I have to be honest with you. Holding back your energy is going to spark this desire to win something at all costs. And I do feel like that is going to be sparked. Look at Cosmo over here. The more I look at this storyline, the Knight of Cups is represented by two different people, this person and a new person. But I just feel like that in 30 days, the shift that happens in this connection is that this person does come towards you with some sort of emotional proposal to balance this out. Whereas whatever they were offering in the beginning was something slow and like required a lot of effort. But even with that person offering this, there is someone else in your energy, period. Okay. What is the self-care message for those dealing with the Virgo? It's time to change a bad habit. Kill a bad habit, drinking, overeating, or anything else not serving you. And it's definitely time to clear your energy. It's time to refuel your energy and reclaim your power. And that's what that Four of Pentacles is. It's time to conserve it's time for you in the next 30 days. It's definitely time for you to pull back your energy and to conserve your energy from investing in this situation. That is the only way that this situation is going to have some sort of energetic shift. And even with that energetic shift in 30 days, there's still no guarantee that this is the connection that makes it to you first. But I do want you to know that if you resonate with this in the next 30 days, there is a significant person in your life that may come in before this person does, before this Virgo does. But I see this Virgo making their way to you as well because you pull back your energy. Take it as it resonates. Every time I get to Virgo, I get sleepy. Baby, by the time I get to that halfway mark, baby, I'm ready to go to bed. I will not go back. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. And I know that's right. That's all I'm going to say. Spirit saying, keep my opinions to myself. I know that's right, baby. And that's why free will is a thing. I am just purely here to identify why the connection is stuck. Please follow your intuition, please. With my readings or anybody else's reading, especially these old general messages, like now, and I'm gonna be honest with you, shit, you come to me for a personal, baby, you'd be that monkey not to follow that guidance. But that's just my personal opinion, okay? I am biased. I do fuck with my spirit team real heavy. But a general message, baby, please listen to your intuition more than what you hear coming out of my mouth. I know it is coming on Christmas. Yes, we are on Libra for 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 55 seconds. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Libra, let's jump in and get the brutally honest messages as to why this connection with the Libra is stuck and not moving forward. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? You're so welcome, Helena. I also want to invite you all to check out the description box down below. Some juicy information down there. Also, we're currently offering a 3-part course that starts on December 16th. So definitely check that out, okay? Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. Why is the connection between my collective and the Libra in their life not moving forward? Why is this connection stuck? Because love shouldn't feel like you're competing in the Hunger Games. It's like you're constantly trying to win their approval, their attention, or their affection. Mm-mm. This is not somebody that believes in not going to bed mad, are they? Yeah, look, love shouldn't feel like solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Ooh, somebody, why is this connection stuck? Because somebody in this connection makes this shit way harder than it has to be. Somebody makes this connection way harder than it has to be. I was trying to figure out what I was just talking about coming into Libra's reading, but I don't know. How is this Libra contributing to this brutally honest truth? How is the Libra contributing to this? The Chariot and the Two of Wands. We do have a five. How? Spirit, can you please show me what can my collective do to unstick this get this connection moving, if anything? This one in messages, I got to tell my collective, it's you, not Libra. I know. Please flip and switch the roles for however you're comfortable, but I have got to listen to my spirit team. And this reading is definitely it's not Libra, it's you. I gotta be honest. It's not Libra, it's you. Love, like, what's the brutally honest truth? What's the brutal honest truth as to why this connection with the Libra is not moving forward is because something feels like it's a constant battle here. It's like it's telling me that the person dealing with Libra has to be more open about which direction you're headed in. This person is contributing to this because they're just moving forward. They're focused on forward movement. And the person dealing with Libra is the high priestess, reserving, keeping their cards close to their chest as to which direction you're headed in, what you're wanting to establish in this situation. So it's like you're not really revealing to this person that you're enthusiastic and happy about forward movement with this person. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm going to keep this. I ain't going to let this person know that they do it for me. I ain't going to let them know that, yeah, I might smell in my phone a little too much for you. Or, yeah, okay, I'm feeling you. Yeah, my nose might be a little open for you. You're not letting this person know that. And so this person feels like that they're constantly trying to figure out where they stand with you. And it's making it hard for this person to figure out which direction to move forward. So this person is just like, well, shit, fuck it. I don't think they into me. I'm just moving forward. And this is why, this is how you can contribute to unsticking this connection. You have to address some sort of Three of Swords that causes you to keep your excitement close to your chest. Damn. Okay, you got to address that pain. You got to address that pain that causes you to keep your excitement close to your chest here. So if my collective can follow the advice here, how does this connection shift in the next 30 days? How does the energy in this situation shift? We do have the Hermit card coming out here in the Queen of Wands. So I just heard all the wiser. So there is some light. There is some sort of healing light shed on this situation. There is some sort of wise perspective. I do feel like that you're able to more confidently embrace the be more confident in because about embracing the unknown, because I think about the Queen of Wands, baby. The Queen of Wands doesn't always know, when You get a party invite, and you be like, I don't know who else gonna be at the party. I promise you're not in the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands don't give a fuck who's there. If she wants to go, she's gonna go because she knows that when she gets there, that's when the party starts. So the frequency that is going to change in the next 30 days, if you can take heed of the advice position, is that you're going to be able to embrace this situation and be more adventurous from a wise perspective, more confidently. Does that make sense? Or did I ramp? What's up? Hello, beautiful lady. Hey, Pooh. It's so good to see your name. I hope life is treating you well. Oh, yeah, look. And that shift will bring about happiness. It will bring about a 10 of cups here that has been blocked off because of this resistance to making the necessary changes. I could be speaking like just, I don't know, should I keep on wanting to cater? Because I feel like I'm calling out my viewer. But, you know, if I'm calling you out, know that spirit is calling you out because of for love. You know what I'm saying? We got the high priestess in the hermit energy here. That's an axis. That's Pisces Virgo. That's an axis. So there's an opportunity here for you to balance out some sort of karmic axis in your birth chart. Okay. Let me see, Spirit. What's the self-care message for those dealing with the Libra, transmuting this situation for the next 30 days? To just be. Just be. Allow yourself to be. You don't have to approve. Hold on. You don't have to prove a damn thing. Confidence will flow into you when you are divinely you. Trying to, like, you're not allowing yourself to just enjoy and embrace the adventure. The moment that you allow yourself to just let loose and enjoy the adventure is the moment that you're going to see yourself receiving what it is that you're looking for. All righty, that's what I got for you. A lot of major arcanas here, so I definitely feel like that this is a pivotal time for you if you're dealing with the Libra and resonating with this reading. Spirit is also saying something about there's a need for you to validate your past, meaning that whatever that situation is that Three of Swords was attached to, Spirit is saying you did your best. Stop looking at that situation with the eyes of what could I have done differently. You have to let yourself know that even if you could have showed up better, you showed up the best that you could at that time. Because of the way that you showed up, you acquired some wisdom that will allow you to show up better moving forward. But don't continuously harbor and beat yourself up over the way that you showed up in the past or over the way that it played out in the past. Does that make sense? I know it does. Not because I'm being confident, just because I don't want you to think I need you to validate that thought. Kiki, I'm sending you an email tonight. Lots to talk about. Gotcha, baby. Let's move forward to those dealing with the Scorpio. Actually, I think I'm going to take a quick intermission. You're so welcome, Helena. I'm just going to take I'm not leaving camera. I'm just going to take a quick intermission and get my shit together, honey. My texting chat group said they was going to be in the chat. And ain't nobody but, I was going to call you Quanda. Ain't nobody but Nikita from the text group up in here. Y'all supposed to be giving me some energy. Thank you, Helena. For keeping the chat active. Teresa's up in here. Did I miss anybody? No, y'all been quiet. Helena said, I need that Zoom session, Pooh. I am screaming. Uh-oh, Young Yak, what did I say? Young Yak, what did I say 10 minutes ago? Young Yak, what did I say 10 minutes ago? Yes, make sure you are reading the chat for specials, guys. Real is real. You ain't never lied. What did I say 10 minutes ago that had Young Yak screaming? Ain't no telling, y'all. Ain't no telling. Good thing this ain't streaming on Facebook. No, stop, bitch. You can ready to get my shit demonetized. Stop. Please, God, don't let that demonetize me. I would plead temporary insanity. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm pleading insanity too, because I'm gonna tell you what, if I walk in and see my child getting beat, Pookie motherfucking Tookie, I'm getting ready to let loose. Ooh, shit. I beat kids up too. Shit, the fuck you mean? Behind mines, I don't know what the fuck the world then came to, but baby, whatever happened to protecting yours, okay? Like, when did protecting yours become a fucking crime? I'm just saying. I don't know. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. I'm on the internet. Let me mind my business. Let me come up off Facebook, because y'all not getting ready to get me in that shit. That's probably why I wasn't streaming on Facebook, because I knew there was gonna be some stuff all day, baby. Yeah, for real. Not for real. I'm for real. Now I swear to you, I'm for real. I will whoop the shit out of your child if your child thinks that your child can put hands on my baby. Mm-hmm. 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 And it's multiples. Now, if it's one-on-one, hey, Pooh, I'm gonna teach my baby how to whoop some ass. Okay, if it's just one-on-one, and my baby get her ass beat, okay, cool. Okay, come on home. Come on home, baby. Come on home. Let mama put you on game, and then you go back out there confident. Okay, but if you out there getting jumped, Pooh, mama's coming out there whooping ass, and baby, I'm pilling. I am pilling them. You hear me? And tell your mammy to come too. But I'm certified crazy. Certified crazy. Mm-hmm. Certified. Certified crazy. We are supremely protected. Yes, not for real. For real. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm going to pray. And trust me, there's been times where I've been on my way to clean the street up and prayed, and the good Lord changed my heart on the way over there. You hear me? But immediately, response, baby, I'm ready to clean house behind mine. I'm ready to clean house behind mine. Oh, that happened to a lady and her daughter in Chicago. A bunch of kids jumped in. Mm. Let me get back into this reading. Let's do Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio, because I should have never been on Facebook. I never should have seen that. I should have never been triggered by that while I was on the internet. I should have seen that. Because a lot of people are definitely going to see that I am certified crazy off of that. And that's okay. That's okay. Don't come playing with mine. Supremely guided as well. That's right. That's right, Helena. That's right. We are on Scorpio. We are on Scorpio. 1 hour, 35 minutes, and 15 seconds. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Scorpio, let's jump in and see, why is this connection stuck? Why is this connection not moving forward? Guys, these are brutally honest general messages. So please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? Thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is thoroughly appreciated. They don't want a partner. They want a mom with benefits. If you're packing lunches, doing laundry, and soothing egos, congratulations. You're his unpaid life coach. Let him adult on his own dime, sis. I don't know. If you're married, I don't know. Please exit because I'm going to be honest. I'm going to pack my man's lunch. I'm going to do my man's laundry and I am going to soothe his ego. So I don't want to be the cat calling the kettle black over here, okay? So all I'm saying, because baby, I'm going to do all that for mine with a smile on my face, honey. I'm probably going to skip to the loo on my way to do it. The fuck do you mean? But listen, Linda, let me get into this message. It says, you're not their healing journey. You're just the unpaid pit stop. So with that being said, you're doing wifey husband behavior for someone who does not intend to show up that way. Okay. So while doing all of those things are acceptable and okay for someone who is willing to reciprocate it, both of these are saying unpaid. So this is someone that does not reciprocate the energy that you give them. I used to, not no more. I know that's right. Look, I was thinking to myself, somebody more popular that is telling these people what they want to hear must be on the internet. I bet you somebody else is more live because y'all too quiet. Y'all too fucking quiet. Y'all watch, my regulars are watching, but y'all too quiet. Y'all too quiet. Somebody that tells y'all what y'all like to hear is on. Let me see. What is this person doing? Like, how are they contributing? Like, what is the unpaid energy? Show me how this unpaid energy is showing up in this person. They're selfish. The Nine of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. They're definitely being selfish. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I gotta tread lightly on this situation. I do have to tread lightly. Because the reason why this connects, yeah, see, thank you, Spirit. Spirit said, no, I want you to tread lightly, real motherfucking loud, like real, real loud. We got the Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Let me tell you something. This person does come off as quite selfish, but I'm not entirely mad at it. I'm not entirely mad at it because I bet you when I pull like what you can do to unstick this energy is going to say a lot about adjusting the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if they do it in your city, but back in the day, we used to have a place here in town where you could pull up and you used to have to pay a little bit more, but they would pump your gas for you. You wouldn't have to get out and pump it. It's like you're operating one of those gas stations where you will pump the gas. But it's like you're not stopping. If they're only asking you to pump $5, you're pumping to fill them up and then expecting this person to eventually compensate you for that. And that's not how this is working. This person is showing up and like saying, I'm only giving this much. I only got this to give. And they're like, well, if they want to give more than that, cool, but this is all I got to give. So if this person is showing you that this is all that they got to give and your ass is going over cleaning their clothes, making their bed up and doing all this extra shit, and they didn't already showed you that that's not what they're looking for, is that really their problem? I don't know. Let me see. Ashley, I'm not using these cards anymore. They don't like these messages. Let me see. How can, I need to put these back in the deck. What can my collective do to contribute to this connection moving, if anything? What actions can my collective take to get this connection unstuck, if any at all? The Seven of Pentacles, to reevaluate the way that you're investing in this connection. And then like the Emperor, it's like you really do gotta get back in the driver's seat of this connection. You know what I'm saying? Like you really do have to shift the way that you really do have to shift that's what it was. I knew that's what it was. Oh, thank you. You have to shift the way that you're investing inside of this connection. And that in and of itself is going to unstick the connection. It's going to allow things to flow better because you're not going to be so upset about what you're pouring into this connection. And this person is not going to feel like that they could just, I don't know. It's like this if you meet this person where they're at, if you see what this person is giving you and you stop over giving and you meet them at that, you're going to see forward movement within this connection. You are. Let me see. What is the shift of this situation in the next 30 days if my collective follows this advice? The High Priestess and the Knight of Pentacles. There will be practical movements forward, but I don't think that it's like, I don't think it's going to be anything grandiose. And here's the thing. The reason why the next 30 days isn't enough time for you to see some sort of grand change inside of this situation is because you have to shift your thought process in the next 30 days. Because see, here's what you do. I don't know why I made that face, but I did. You will convince yourself that you should be thought of, or this person should be reacting at this way. And then when you see that this person isn't reacting this way, or they're not posting a certain way that you think they should post, or they're posting a certain way you think they shouldn't be posting, then you'd be like, oh yeah, shit, this motherfucker ain't thinking about me. And then you start to tell yourself a negative storyline and begin to overreact. And then this person is like, you blowing this out of proportion. So then you start to downplay everything and begin to over invest in this situation, where spirit is like, stop looking for external validations for what you intuitively already know and move based off of your intuition and watch this thing flow differently. I'm telling you. I see this actually being something that can actually progress towards some sort of collaboration, but only if you slow down the way that you're invested. You know, I don't know. It just seems to be a loud message in my collective right now. So I'm going to give it to you all, those of you all dealing with the Scorpio. Universal law is real, okay? And the universal law of equal reciprocity, okay? Somebody that just takes. What's up, Pookie Tookie? Somebody that just takes, and takes. They are in direct violation of the universal law of equal give and take, equal reciprocity. The overgiver is also in direct violation of that exact same universal law. It's just two different ends of the spectrum. Because when you overgive, you do not allow space for the universe to teach an overtaker their lesson, because you're constantly overcompensating. Okay? So they both have consequences. So what spirit is wanting you to see in this situation is that your overgiving is triggering an imbalance. It is signaling an imbalance to this person. The exact same imbalance that this person is triggering in you by not showing up and meeting your overgiving. You understand what I'm saying? Perfect. Let's get the self-care message for those dealing with the Scorpio. Your home needs TLC. Hey, y'all gonna have to go play with somebody else. What you're trying to overgive into this situation, you need to put into yourself. This card, you literally use the analogy, packing lunch, doing laundry, soothing ego. I said going over there and cleaning their house. You're trying to clean up their demons when you got your own shit that needs to be cleaned up. And because you're so focused on trying to clean up their shit and make them look real pretty, you're the one that's sticking out like a sore thumb. So stop making this person look pretty and put that work in on yourself. And this will change. Spirit is saying, take a vacation. I thought I had it figured out. This message feels so aligned. What's up, Lady Luna? Thank you. You're so welcome, beautiful soul. All the minors are on. All the minions are on. What's that mean? I am okay. Y'all, I'm going to have to take a brief intermission before I get to Sagittarius. I got to go to the powder room. What's all the minions are on? What's that mean? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? I'm back. I'm back. We jumping into Sagittarius, y'all. We can go into Sagittarius. That's where we at. This is if you are dealing with the Sagittarius. Why is this connection stuck? That's why everybody has left the room, huh? Like, yeah, nah, Kiana, you're not gonna call my black ass out or whatever color you are. Like, yeah, you're not gonna call me out. Not tonight, girl. It's okay. I'm gonna do it anyways. You just choose not to hear it. Let's jump in for those of you out dealing with the Sagittarius. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. It's starting to look a lot like Christmas. We've been listening to Christmas carols in the car. You know, every now and then I gotta throw my Meg the Stallion in there. But we definitely been listening to our Christmas carols. I'm gonna tell you, y'all's internet niece and nephew is definitely pushing the envelope tonight. Let's see, those dealing with the Sagittarius for 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 30 seconds. 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 35 seconds. I love it. Thank you. You're so welcome. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. Those dealing with the Sagittarius. Why is this connection stuck? Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? Thank you all for smashing that thumbs up button. Make sure you all check out the description box as well as the chat. There is some pretty powerful information, useful information that can be found. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. Why is the connection between my collective and the Sagittarius stuck? Why is it not moving forward? It says your standards don't scare them away. Their lack of integrity did. So it looks like that you were asking for more than what the Sagittarius was willing to offer. It says don't lower your bar for people who can't even limbo, let alone leap. The right one will rise to meet you, not run in fear. So this person was refusing to meet you where you were at. Yeah, the Sagittarius, it looks like is telling you that your standards is too high. You're asking for too much. And the truth of the matter is it's not that you're asking for too much. You're just asking for more than this person is willing to give. Let me see. How is this Sagittarius contributing to this connection here or to this brutal, honest truth? How is the Sagittarius contributing to this, the World card? Because literally how they're contributing to it is because whenever you ask for something, this person brings the connection to a halt. Like this person brings the connection to a halt. But unfortunately, it looks like that they do it in a way that kind of like strings you along for a piece of hope. Like whatever, like I don't know, is this person, I don't know, it's giving the energy of like how this person is contributing to things being stuck is like this person is saying in due time, like right now I'm just going through this, I'm just going through that, I can't give that right now, but you know I will, like you know I'm going through this right now, why would you bring it up? I can't do it, like you already know I got this going on, don't do this, right? I just heard the name Sarah. I don't know. Don't do this right now, Sarah. You already know. I'm going to be able to show up better, but I got to do this first. That's how this person is contributing to it. And it is giving you a sense of hope that this collaboration is actually going to come together. And the truth of the matter is this person don't add, like, you know, when that shit gets done, they hope that they didn't broke you enough for you to lower your standards. That's just the God's honest truth. So what, if anything, can the collective do to get this connection with Sagittarius up and moving? If anything at all. The Two of Wands. Open yourself up. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Damn. Walk away. Walk away. Turn your back on this situation. You already know all that it has to offer. It's time to open yourself up to a whole new world. But I feel it's definitely time to see. Okay, so I definitely want you to open yourself up to a whole new world, but I cannot help but I want you to see this person, how they're contributing to it is the world, and then what you can do to unstick this thing. Do you see how they're holding the world card in their hand in the Two of Wands, and it's in the direction of the world, right? So basically, that spirit is saying, see this as what it is. See, like you already know the patterns of this person. So it's time to see what this person is up to and acknowledge it for what it is, so that you can really expand yourself in that moment of silence. That it's like this person distanced themselves the moment that you start asking for something. And spirit is saying in that distance, you are being encouraged to expand your horizon and walk away. If my collective can take heed of the advice here, what is the shift in this dynamic here in the next 30 days? What does the shift in this situation look like in the next 30 days? The Knight of Pentacles. Things will slow down in the next 30 days. Queen of Pentacles. Things will slow down. The two of you all will see and hear much less of one another. I have to be honest. The two of you all will hear and speak much less of one another, but the two of you all are going to be doing some sort of self-care in the next 30 days. Let me see, Spirit. Show me the self-care message for those that are dealing with this, that are transmuting this situation with the Sagittarius for the next 30 days. What is the self-care message for those that are transmuting this energy with the Sagittarian in the next 30 days? I just heard 90, so I almost said it out loud. Take that as it resonates. Celebration. Your self-care message is to get out there and have a good times come from hard work. Time spent in good company. So spirit is definitely saying, get out there and have a good time. Detox from social media. Stop trying to keep up with this person. Stop trying to keep up with standards. Just get out there and have a good time. Shift your focus for the next 30 days, okay? All right, moving forward. I have no idea why I'm so sleepy. I was actually going to go live on members, and I still might because it's still kind of early. Actually, no, that's why. It's past my bedtime. That's exactly why I'm sleepy. I've been doing so good about going to bed by 9:30, and here I am playing on these folk internet. Let me get through this. Capricorn, yes. What's up, Trey Love? That's okay, Pookie Tookie. What's up? This is a cross watchers reading, okay? So make sure you watch your person sign. Get rid of it. Get rid of what? Let's do Capricorn for 2 hours, 1 minute, and 20 seconds. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with a Capricorn, let's get the brutal, honest truth of why this connection is stuck and not moving forward. Capricorn, I want to thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Wow. This card has come out 3 times. It showed face 3 times since Libra. or Scorpio. I think it was Scorpio. It says they don't want a partner, they want a mom with benefits. So it says if you're packing lunch, doing laundry, and soothing egos, congratulations. You're his unpaid life coach. Let him adult on his own dime. So you're definitely dealing with someone who is not reciprocating your energy, okay? Stop journaling about them. They're not that deep. It's not that deep. This person just don't want to reciprocate. This person just doesn't feel like they have to reciprocate. And I just heard that it's because I have to be honest with you, who I'm talking to, you and this person have some skin in the game, because what I just heard was you've taught this person that. This person has learned that they can continue to take without giving from you. Yes, I literally just had the strongest urge for a fruit roll up. I don't know what that means for you, but I literally just had the strongest urge for a fruit roll up. How is this Capricorn contributing to this stagnation with my collective? The Queen of Swords in the reverse. I just know you lying. Emotionally detached, very bitter, resentful, entitled. And with this person saying like they want a mom with benefits, this person feels okay, so if you're dealing with if this is a male, this person does not, and they like females and they're romantically interested in females, this person does not have respect for feminine energy. This person is used to feminine energy just being around for arm candy, not like you are just there. I'll let you know what I need from you and you fulfill my needs. This person does not, and vice versa. If it's a woman, she does not truly respect men. She views men as resources. Okay. So how this person is contributing to this stuckness is that this person, they're very selfish. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you right now, this is a no, because as soon as they're not that deep. And as soon as you figure out that they're not that deep, baby, they're not even going to try to convince you that they're not that deep. They're going to go on to the next motherfucker that doesn't know they're not that deep and get all that they can get from that until that person figures out that they're not that deep. And then they're on to the next one. That's who this Capricorn is. How can my collective what actions can my collective take to get this connection unstuck, if any at all? The Six of Pentacles in the Sun card. I don't know why, but spirit is giving that message again of meeting this person where they're at. You see, I have to be honest with you. It's not saying that meet them where they're at to make this particular situation work, but it's about meeting this person where they're at so that you can take less offense, because whatever this person is taking advantage of, it is taking, like, the lack of equal reciprocity is taking your joy, vitality, and optimism away. So Spirit is saying it's time to meet them where they're at so that you don't take offense to this person using you or taking advantage of you. And so what is the shift in this connection? What is the shift in this situation in the next 30 days if my members take heed of the Six of Pentacles? The Ace of Wands. What the hell? Y'all getting ready to have some sex. That's what's getting ready to happen. Damn. This person must have that third leg, honey. Or you do, or they must have that third leg or that extra grip. I don't know. Spirit wants you to know that this is an unrequited situation and you have to meet, like, you have to recognize that. You have to be willing, like, you know what I'm saying? When I say meet them where they're at, it's like, okay, I would be goofy than a mug to walk up to a 6-year-old and ask them to borrow $150 to pay my electric bill. I am definitely not meeting that child where they're at. I'm meeting that child with adult expectations. And Spirit is saying, and what you can do to unstick this connection is meet this person where they're at so that you can see that it is in your best interest to detach. However, it looks like that this Six of Pentacles, the way that you're going to utilize it, because I do see some of you all, this means detachment and going into another passionate direction. But for a lot of you all, I see y'all having, in 30 days, I see y'all having some unhealthy sex with this person. Not to say it's dirty, unhealthy. I'm just saying y'all gonna have sex and it's unhealthy because this person is still in the Queen of Swords energy. This person, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse at that. This person has done nothing to address the way that they intend on reciprocating the energy that they receive. Not in 30 days. This person is not intending on addressing their lack of reciprocation. Help me understand this, devil, because I feel like I've been rolling my eyes this whole reading, and I'm so sorry. And I feel like it's a lot because of this person. This person feels very unhealthy. This person feels very unhealthy. The Queen of Swords in the reverse, and then the Devil card is here. It's like if you meet this person where they're at, that means that you're going to stop over giving. And that is going to that's going to trigger some sort of devilish, low vibrational response or trigger from this person. What's this devil? Help me understand. I do see you deciding to close this up. And whatever, however long you've been invested in this, I promise you, by day 5, I'm gonna say by day 5, maybe even the end of week 2, you knew that this was not a situation that you should keep investing in. And I do feel like that because of the early on awareness, they say that the divine protects babies and fools. So it's like early on, I just got head chills too. So it's like early on, you recognize some sort of devilish Queen of Swords in the reverse energy, but you didn't act with the awareness of that. But but because you have the awareness, just because you choose to discard it, doesn't qualify you for the protection of a food, because you have knowledge, you have the awareness. And because you had the awareness, I do feel like that this connection has had some sort of wear and tear on you that the fool would have been protected from. So I do feel like that there is some sort of major healing period that is going to have to take place in the next 30 days here. Detox type shit. What is the self-care message for those that are navigating and transmuting this situation with the Capricorn? Create a routine, and that's that Queen of Pentacles too, and avoid toxic people. This person is toxic than a motherfucker. They toxic. They are. It says having a routine helps you limit procrastination and gives you structure. So I feel like that your advice is to create some sort of structure, some sort of routine, so that an idle mind is not the devil's playground for you in the next 30 days. Okay. So make sure that you have some sort of routine that you're sticking to so that you don't have the time to entertain this bullshit. Slow and steady. Oh, Aquarius, let's get it. Let's get it. Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius for 2 hours, 13 minutes, and 20 seconds. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Why is the connection between my collective and the Aquarius stagnant? Thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is thoroughly appreciated. Spirit, tap me in. Why is the connection between my collective and the Aquarius stagnant? You fell for potential. It's stagnant because you fell for potential. And you're constantly checking up on this person to see if the potential is beginning to manifest into fruition. And then when you see that the potential is not manifesting, I do see that it's creating some sort of disappointment in you, which is lowering your energetic frequency, which is making it too heavy for you to elevate to the next level. You're playing straight into the devil's hand. I have to be honest with you. I'm seeing this white and black checker looking board. And I definitely feel like that I'm speaking to someone that's playing straight into the devil. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Show me, how is this Aquarius contributing to this stagnation? The Queen of Cups. The High Priestess. This is another reading. This is another reading. I feel it already. Where Aquarius, it's not Aquarius, it's you. So it's whoever is cross watching for Aquarius. This Aquarius has fallen for potential, which is so hard to believe. Let me see. What actions can my Aquarius take, if any, to get this thing moving? The Two of Wands, the Tower card, and the World card. I'm not going to second guess myself, baby. I'm too sleepy to even start second guessing myself, honey. I done made it through the entire fucking day on my intuition. Now dare I start to second guess it at the end of the day. Those of you all dealing with an Aquarius, I definitely see that Spirit is saying there's something about needing to shift from selling a dream. Like there's this energy of this planning, but not actually taking action step on this plan. And I do feel like that this planning energy absolutely has played into this connection being stagnant. So Spirit is saying, in order to get things moving, stop selling this person a dream and actually start making the radical changes to show this person that the times are actually changing. I'm definitely speaking to somebody that's been become accustomed to blowing smoke up this particular Aquarius's ass. Fuck you, bitch, because I'm done being nice. All right, Spirit, let me see. So, if my collective can take heed to this advice, what does this energy, what does this situation look like in the next 30 days? What is the energetic shift as it pertains to this situation in the next 30 days? The High Priestess and the Seven of Swords, huh? Is that tit for tat that I see? What's this Queen of Cups? The Queen of Wands, I know you lying. Dang, but the King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna be honest with you. Welcome back, Taylor. Welcome back, Taylor. Must be in your energy because you are a reader. What are you talking about, Helena? What are you talking about? Get rid of it. What is she talking about? What is she talking about? I'm gonna finish this reading. I'm gonna finish this reading because I don't even like what she's talking about. What is she talking about? I'm gonna tell you right. Unless you can tell me what she's talking about, do not text me her name. Okay? Do not text me her name unless we figure out what the fuck she's talking about because I already know she was your pick. That's a no. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Yeah, but she's saying that it must be in my energy because I'm the reader. What does that mean? Oh, my Aries cousin just texted me. Oh, I'm gonna have to hit her up. Y'all, if it wasn't for that Aries cousin, there would be no such thing as the man. Well, I would have never jumped off the porch with the Manjula awakening if it was not for that cousin. Is it demon? What are you, baby? Helena? Helena, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Up until just right now, I promise you, Nikita was because of whatever it is you're putting in my chat, I would never read your energy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what the fuck you're going through right now, but I don't like it. It's literally agitating my spirit. I'm gonna be honest with you. You are agitating my spirit. Whatever you're putting in my chat, You're agitating my spirit. Because what the fuck is wrong with you? A demon in real life to me. A demon, is it a demon? I don't understand. I sure do. Look, Aquarius, those of you all dealing with an Aquarius, the likely outcome of this situation in the next 30 days, I do feel like that there is some sort of secretive movement in this connection. Like I don't feel comfortable with the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords being the energetic shift in this situation in the next 7 days. It's like this person is no longer coming towards this situation based off of potential, but they're also not leaving it alone just in case whatever dream you have been selling them actually does manifest. You see what I'm saying? The energy that I am getting is that whoever's been investing in this situation of potential doesn't stop investing in this situation just in case it actually does manifest, but they do become deceptive and maybe spread their energy a little bit thinner. Okay. So with that being said, let's get the advice for those of you all that are transmuting this situation for the next 30 days. She really don't understand that, like, fuck you, bitch, I'm done being nice, is really my MO right now. Like, for real, Meg this Stallion, she knew me when she literally was speaking from my soul when she made that song. You know what I'm saying? What Spirit wants you to know right now is that the reason why you feel so Aquarius, those of you all dealing with an Aquarius, what Spirit wants you to know, the reason why you feel such a heavy draw towards this person is because this person does have a past life influence. Okay, they do have a past life influence in your life. But that influence is caused to awaken you to making some necessary changes, because Spirit is saying that the Tower card and the World card is saying that the universe is coming to blow a tower up, because this cycle, there's a new cycle that must begin for the bigger picture. But in order for this cycle, because the World card is fixed energy, so that is a fixed point in the bigger picture. But in order for this fixed point on the bigger picture to come into fruition, this has to come crumbling down. A necessary change must be made. And it looks like that this person, they were contracted well before this lifetime or whatever. There was choices made previously to this moment that contracted this person to come in and shake shit up to get you to blow this tower up. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Let me move forward so I can get up off of here, because, honey, Helena is going on the fucking altar. In a good way, because I don't believe in the negative vibrations. I mean, I'm putting her up there for a prayer, because I don't even know how she went so left. Shit, I know that I ain't really been looking in the comments, but shit, I thought Pooh had all of her apartments rented out upstairs. Honey, the longer this live went, the more vacant apartments they became. The fuck is wrong? Baby, definitely got some vacancies upstairs. They is not all rented out. Let me tap in, Spirit, for Pisces. Let's timestamp those dealing with a Pisces for 2 hours and 27 minutes. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Those of you all dealing with the Pisces, jump in and see why. OMG. Nikita, you took her out of the chat and I now have energy. I'm not sleepy. It was that bitch. That bitch was draining my energy. That bitch was draining my energy. Or something, or she's not protecting her energy well enough. And there's something attached to that person. And because I was picking up on their frequency, I was picking that up. Either way it goes, y'all pray for Helena. Don't necessarily shun her, but pray for her because that's ugly. Shit, now I'm ready. Now I can set up for a little minute. I might be going to do that freaky leak read. Now that her ass is gone. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for those dealing with a Pisces. Tap me in for those dealing with a Pisces. Why is this connection between my collective and the Pisces stuck? Why is it stuck and not moving forward? The bare minimum is not romantic. It's lazy. Yeah, you're definitely, it says, what did that card say? It says your love is not a clearance sale. Stop discounting yourself for attention. This person is doing the bare minimum because this person knows that for real, like this person knows just the appropriate amount of micro dosing of attention that they got to give you in order to sustain this situation or vice versa. So somebody knows exactly what they got to give you in order to be able to come and go as they please. And that's why this connection is stagnant. Or you do that to somebody. Yeah, you already know. Let me sage real quick then. You see, yes, do that, Pooh. Do that. The Five of Wands, not only do they play mind games, like give you the bare minimum, I have to let you know that there's competition around this person. Five of Swords. There's competition around this person, okay? This person definitely plays mind games. Yeah, I didn't even see the Three of Pentacles before I knew there was competition. Yeah, like this person, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is that person that they always keep them one because just in case they got to make their main one jealous. They always keep them one just in case they got to set back and teach their main one a lesson. And the way that this person teaches their main one a lesson is through competition. Mm-hmm. You don't want to do it? Oh, okay. Well, let me go and show you who will. That's who this person is. I'm going to tell you that right now. And that's so disgusting to me for who this person is because they are knucklehead that's already given the bare minimum. Yucky. What can my collective do to contribute to unsticking this connection? If anything, what actions can my collective take to get this connection moving forward, if anything at all? That ain't some shit. That ain't some shit. The Six of Wands in the Emperor card. Hey, and I don't even play tit for tat, but Spirit is saying, hey, if you can do it, I can do it. Six of Wands. What can you do? Go out there and get you some fucking attention. For real, like for real. Okay, listen, Linda. This person knows that you want attention and that you are willing to lower your standards just to get their attention. The universe is telling you that to get this thing unstuck is to show this motherfucker, oh, you don't want to give me the attention? You want to give me the bare minimum? I respect that. Let me show you what is really available to me. The fuck you mean? Let me show you that I wanted your attention, but that's not the only attention that is available to me. That's what you got to show this person. That's like literally. Look, in the Three of Wands, Spirit said, tell them go on out there and look for a new opportunity because there is someone out there that is going to give you boss level attention. Like this motherfucker's gonna be on your ass like white on rice. They're gonna see everything. They are going to recognize and value everything. So your advice to get this situation unstuck, with actions that you can take to get this situation unstuck, if anything at all, is to turn your back on it and get attention elsewhere. Show this motherfucker, y'all wanted your attention, but that's not the only, that's like, yeah, I like, me personally, I like McDonald's caramel frappe. But they ain't the only one that I can buy a frappe from. I also like Starbucks' frappe too. Okay. I just like McDonald's better, I'll be honest with you. But I can drink Starbucks too. And that's what you need to show this motherfucker. I like your frappe. But that is not the only person that sells a frappe. You are not the only motherfucker that sells a frappe. Honey. And I can have them make mine to order too. Shit. What's the likely outcome of, what's the likely shift in this dynamic in the next 30 days if my collective takes advice from question 2? They make them everywhere. Come on now. The Ten of Cups. You want me to tell you why? You want me to tell you why the likely outcome? And I'm not looking at the bottom of the deck. I'm looking at the top. You want me to tell you why the likely outcome is the Ten of Cups? Because you get ready to be getting attention outside the house and from this motherfucker. This motherfucker getting ready to give you the attention that they ain't never had. You feel me? So you can ready to be kind of like over, like you're going to be saturated in some attention. Is in the next 30 days, you're going to be receiving attention from everywhere. And with that being said, I just want you to know that all attention ain't good attention. So don't become too greedy in the attention department. Okay. But I'm going to be honest with you. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Be honest with you. You can really be getting attention from, like, they're gonna be singing a different tune. They're gonna be singing a different tune. You're gonna be getting some attention from them. Because see, the only reason why they was limiting the attention that they was giving you is because they knew that was the only place she was getting it from. But as soon as they see that attention is available for you elsewhere, watch this motherfucker turn the volume up a little bit. What is the self-care message for those that are transmuting this situation for the next 30 days? You have better be kidding me. You are charming. What does it say? It says, have confidence in your charm. A lot of people gravitate towards you because they like you for you. You still gonna play with me? You still gonna play with me? Bottom of the deck, have faith. It was a personal reading for somebody. It was a personal reading for somebody. And Spirit is saying, and you can take rest in this. You can take rest in this. Like you can, it's tarot, no guarantees. It's a general message comes to me for a personal reading. But shit, Spirit is saying you can take his check to the motherfucking bank. You can go to sleep and know this one. Baby, if the meteorologist told you it was going to snow tonight, baby, you can go to bed tonight knowing that you're going to wake up to snow in the morning on this forecast. Okay. For real, all attention is not needed or wanted. That's right. Yes, make sure y'all use the coupon codes down in the description box for the personal one-on-one Zoom sessions. There is an active discount code for 37% off because I am turning 37. I do believe. And who is still active in the chat? Who's still in here? Because we are about to give away a free one-on-one Zoom session. Yes, we are. Hey, Sharina. Hey, Sharina. Yes, you did. I seen you earlier. I No, that's right. Don't date a bad bitch if you can't handle a bad bitch and he fumble, baby. That's what they usually do. Cause nowadays, honey, these men is more sassier than any female I know, honey. Shit, these men is so busy trying to be the prize, trying to be the catch. I thought you were supposed to be out here getting your hands dirty, baby. You out here going to go get a manicure and a pedicure with me, bitch. Go sit your ass down. Shit. Yeah, I said it, honey. I did on the internet too. Yeah, I am Millie Beth. So obnoxious. Absolutely. Exactly. Too busy competing. I knew it. I felt it, Nikita. I felt that, Nikita. That's why I picked it up. Yes, we did. That's okay. The nobody. That's one. It looks like I am Millie Beth. It looks like I am Millie Beth won the free one-on-one Zoom session tonight. So I am Millie Beth. You have to email me and I will get you your link to schedule your one-on-one. hmm What happens if my Pisces sees me get a lot of attention and then it doesn't move him? Okay, so I am Millie Beth. I'm actually kind of glad that you won the Zoom session, especially with that kind of question. If that Pisces sees you get some attention and it don't move him, Pookie Tookie, guess what? That means he got his ass out of the way so that the one that wants to give you the attention with no games can see you. Okay? But that requires you to release that lack mentality. That question is a question of lack. If that motherfucker don't see, if this person sees you getting some attention, let me stop calling your person an MF because you clearly love them. If your person sees you getting attention and does not come to do better, that just means that the universe has something far better for you. And you have to trust that your spirit teams want what's best for you. Okay? But that is definitely a question from a place of lack, a place of lack of faith. Okay? Ain't no way. Thank you. Yes, it is a way. I'm glad you laughed. Cause I didn't mean to, I didn't mean to do all that. Cause we love who we love. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. We love who we love. For real. We love who we love. We want who we want. And as a reader, I am not here to now if I get a bad message, I am gonna be honest, I am going to send you in the opposite direction. But if I see in the cards that this is really what you want and there's a high probability that you can make that happen, I'm going to guide you in the direction to shift you to get the outcome that you desire. But if the outcome that you desire is not in your best and highest good and it's in the cards, that's what I'm going to say too. You understand what I'm saying? Girl, I call him that too. Wow, you working hard. What you mean? Michael, what you mean? I'm always working hard. I'm always working hard, but what made you say that tonight? I wake up at 3 o'clock every day. Go to bed at 9:30 every day. I get up, I do pre-record, I do my meditation, I do back end work, I prepare schoolwork. I prepare for learning for the first half of the day. Then I teach learning for the first half of the day. And then I go in and I log in for my day on the work until 5:30, 6:30. And then should I have to provide 3 meals in between that? Boo, I work hard all the motherfucking time. What made you say that tonight? I took a nap and you still on. Oh, it's a good thing. Yeah. We gotta get through all these signs. I emailed you. Perfect. Perfect. Well let me get you your link right here, right now. And then I'm gonna come up off this internet. I was gonna go live for members, but y'all ain't y'all ain't giving. Y'all ain't giving. Y'all ain't giving. Ooh, my heart just fluttered. Ooh, my heart just fluttered. Think about me then. I am Millie Beth. I am Millie Beth. Oh, that's why. I'm telling you, I do not know what I need to do to recalibrate the typing board on my Samsung. I don't like it. I have never been able to type on this one. That's why I always do the text to speech. Now on this one, baby, I text like a damn millennial. You hear me? Fingers just move and it all hits the right thing. I promise you, I promise you I am guaranteed a typo on the Samsung. Why is that? I dislike that. Okay, I am Millie Beth. I am responding to your email right now. Can you go to settings and change to default key? No. I don't know. Price. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's try this. Hold on. When I go to settings, what do? Go to settings. I need to find something that says keyboard. That's what I need to find. Let me Google it real quick. We can do this on these people's internet. We not gonna do this on these people's on these people's internet. I'm going to end this live. I'm gonna end this live. You put the timestamps up and then call me. Call me on the first number that you had. Give me a call on the first number that you ever had from me. And then we're gonna do it that way. Okay. You ain't getting ready to have me looking real semi-retarded on these people's internet. I haven't received it yet. What you mean you ain't received it? Because I sent it. Just refresh it, baby. It's sent. You just gotta refresh it. It's sent. It makes me miss the old moderator JG. It was, as he said, that was his mission. He said he noticed that how black women didn't seem, it was a lot of black women that wasn't so hip to technology. And he's a technology like whiz. Okay, he builds back ends. And he was like, he wanted to change the fact that a lot of Black women don't have a lot of knowledge about technology. And I admired that about him. Check your spam too. Yes, please check your spam. Maybe one day he'll pop back up. He was a beautiful, genuine soul. He really was. Now there's a few people that fell off around the same time as he did. Maybe they can stay gone for real. Let me stop. Let me get off the internet. Let me get off the internet because I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. Okay. I'll catch y'all on the next one.